All right, guys. So I'm back. I am here to record a movie review. Excuse me. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Since I've recorded a movie review. I think last time I did one was like a year ago, from what I remember. Anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna cut straight to it. I'm here to review The Rip, starring Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. So I watched The Rip on Netflix a couple of days ago. Um, I thought it was going to be another just typical action movie. And if you guys have been watching this channel for a long time, you guys know I'm a big action movie guy. I'll watch any action movie that comes out. And it's a good cast. Like I'm a big Ben Affleck and Matt Damon guy, especially Matt Damon. Like he's not only proven that he can act like in an action film like Jason Bourne, for example, which was a great action spy thriller franchise, but he's also done like Good Will Hunting, for example, which demonstrated his acting range. So the film follows a group of Miami-Dade County cops who who get this tip from who get this anonymous Crime Stopper tip that there is a house stashed with dirty cartel money, and it's the Miami police's job to seize the money, get it back, seize all the assets. Should go clean, right? No, it doesn't. It does not go well at all. If it did go well, then this would be a I don't know, like 30-minute movie, not a nearly 2 hour movie with as much drama. So what happens is Matt Damon's character. He played this police chief. He's not even a captain. The film starts with the murder of the police captain. Oh, and this is going to be a spoiler review for this film. Although it's I don't really know. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna include some spoilers in this. So what happens is they arrive at the house in Hialeah, I think it was called, some area in southern Florida, and they arrived at the cartel house. But once they stumble upon the money, they realize that it's $20 million. The Crime Stopper tip didn't say anything, didn't say the sum of the money or anything like that, but they stumble upon $20 million and they have no idea what to do with it. And then the part where it gets interesting is Matt Damon's character. He plays this cop named Dane, right? He starts telling his crew members, each and every one of them, that there's a different sum of money. So he says 75,000, 150,000, $350,000. Um, and he tells his commissioner, captain, whatever, on the phone that they found approximately 150,000 US dollars stashed away, right? And what was clever about this is that Matt Damon used this. He told everybody separately how much money there is, so that they wouldn't try to take it, wouldn't try to steal it, and then when they did try and steal it, when they did try and take it, he would catch them. Um, there was one scene where, after backup arrives, and the guy who's playing like the backup cop, his name it's Kyle Chandler. I've seen him in a good amount of things in the past. And then once he arrives, there's this pretty cool plot twist scene where they're being transported in a police van, a heavily armored police van, right? And um, one of the cops it's Glenn from The Walking Dead. He gets exposed for trying to steal the money. Matt Damon, you know, the movie makes it seem like leading up to that, like way before that scene, the movie makes it seem like Matt Damon is gonna try and steal the money, and the director did a great job of, because I genuinely thought, like, there were parts in this film where I was like, I do not trust Matt Damon's character. I don't trust this guy one bit. He looks like he wants to steal this money. He keeps saying things. He keeps lying to his superiors about how much money there is, and he follows everybody way too closely to my liking. Um, like he's like watching them with like vulture eyes or something like that. And I was up until that scene, I was like, yeah, I don't trust this guy. He's gonna try and steal the money. Somebody's gotta stop him before he does some shit. Um, but then in the van, the way that that plot twist was done was so clever, and it was so well executed. I was caught so off guard, and I had no clue what was going to happen. I don't think anybody who's going to watch this film, or anybody who has watched it now, it's been out for a bit now. I don't think anybody who's watched it was expecting I sure as shit was not. Um, and it was just so well executed, where you're led to believe that Matt Damon is going to steal the money, and he's the bad guy. Complete 180, complete 180-degree turn. Matt Damon has been tricking everyone because he doesn't trust them. He doesn't trust his fellow cops. He turns it around completely. Him and Ben Affleck completely turned it around. They've been working together apparently. Apparently they were working together to trick everyone. And then yeah, it turns out Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have always been the good guys. I mean, during those scenes that Matt Damon was like telling everybody that there was a different amount of money, and telling his superiors there was a different amount, Ben Affleck's character was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you telling the captain this? Why haven't you he kept, one of the things that Ben Affleck's character kept questioning Matt Damon on was, why haven't you called the captain? Why haven't you called the commissioner or backup to say like, hey, we got this massive amount of money? um so Ben Affleck's character was like maintained like a consistent, like, I don't want to say tone, but he kind of kept like a consistent arc, for lack of a better term. Um, so that twist in that van, um, where you're led to believe that Matt Damon is the bad guy, and even in the van, they make it seem like Matt Damon is going to try and steal the money because they're sitting in the back of the van, and they have the money bags right in front of them, and in that van, as the twist is still unfolding, and as it's being revealed that Matt Damon was actually not trying to steal the money, like, they do it in a way that you're still led to believe that he's going to steal it. But then once it unfolds and you see Matt Damon's not the bad guy, you're like, what? And then it starts playing a lot of flashbacks. There's a lot of flashbacks to previous events in the film where Matt Damon was like explaining the money sum, why he wasn't calling in the superiors. Um, and there's one scene where Ben Affleck by himself, as the cops were counting the money and trying to figure out what was going on. There's a scene where Ben Affleck approaches a house that had a front light that was flashing in Morse code. So he goes into the house, and then before the truck scene, it shows somebody else walking into the house in a silhouette of someone holding a gun to Ben Affleck's head. And then afterwards, as the twist is revealed, it cuts back to that scene, and it shows Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's character talking about, hey, like, I think it was like, hey, is it still good? Like, are we still, like, I'm not taking this money. I'd much rather give it off to better hands. And also, like, the the kind of backstory, yeah, the backstory to why Matt Damon would want to steal the money is completely believable, because they explained that his son died of cancer when he was 10 years old. He was drowning in medical bills. He was drowning, I think, in divorce papers as well, I'm pretty sure, and lawyer fees and all that stuff. And the Miami-Dade County's police budget, like new police budget in the film, just didn't allow for overtime work, and they didn't have the money for it. Um, so their motivations to explain why Matt Damon's character would steal the money is believable, and it's like a genuine reason to believe like that. Yeah, like, this guy's drowning in medical debt. He's got nothing to lose. Like, he's broke. He's completely poor. He's trying to get out of this debt. And somebody else explained, like, he's got nothing to lose. Like, he can steal all that money, all that $20 million, and be out of there, and he'll have nothing more to worry about. But Matt Damon chose the moral way to be a cop and to give the money off to the right people. Yeah, very, very well done film. Um, Very well acted, I think. Very well shot. I really liked the cinematography in the film. The I liked the angles, the film angles and all that when they were doing the action sequences. Their character development, even though it was like close to a 1 hour and 50 movie, I think the character development progressed really well. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So far, I will not lie, it's the best movie I've seen in 2026, and that's because I've seen only three movies that in 2026 in this that have recently come out in this year. Um, and then one of those films I'm gonna record a review. Um, so yeah, very well done film. And then like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have been in so many movies together, and they just have this chemistry on screen, and it's just so effortless. Like, they started in Good Will Hunting, and I know they've been best friends ever like for the longest times of their lives, and I'm just like, yeah, like you can just tell these guys are just like they're just bros off screen. Like it was a really interesting dynamic. Um, yeah, very well done film. Um, and you, if like I said, if you guys know me and you've been watching this channel for a while, I have a big place in my heart for action movies. It's my favorite genre of film by far. Um, so yeah, that was a very well done film. I highly recommend if you guys are looking for a good watch. It's not the longest film in the world. It's only about an hour and 45, an hour and 50 minutes. It's a good time passer, but it's a very intriguing story. So if you're looking for something like that, I would 100% recommend you guys go watch The Rip. Um, Twists, action, intensity, suspense, drama, some comedy here and there, and even the comedic parts. I think the jokes hit pretty good. Like there's a lot of serious films where they're trying to do comic relief, and the jokes just do not hit at all. This one I feel like it kind of did. Um, yeah. So thank you guys for watching this review. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell button so you never miss an upload. I think from now on, I might be taking the lead on this channel. My excellent and very dedicated co-producer, co-creator of this channel, Khalil Jamal. He's currently unavailable. He is very hard at work right now in law school, and so yeah, he will be back very shortly. I'm going to do my best to get him on the show. I'm going to see what else I can do about others. So yeah, guys, just send your best to Khalil through his navigation of law school. Um, yeah, I'm sure he'll be back soon to provide us with his excellent insights and knowledge into film as he always has for the many years that him and I've been doing this. Yeah. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and yeah, have a great day.